Hi, Sam. How are you today?
Hi, Lily. I am good, and I am happy to see you because I wanted to talk to you about English learning today.
That is a good idea, because I have been trying to improve my English for a long time. But sometimes I feel like I am learning many things and still not speaking English as well as I want.
I understand how you feel because I have the same problem sometimes. And I think the biggest reason is that we learn many English words and grammar rules, but we do not always spend enough time using them in real conversations.
Yes, that happens to me because I can understand many sentences when I read them in a book, but when someone asks me a simple question in English, I sometimes become nervous and cannot find the words that I already know.
I think that happens because your brain needs practice creating English sentences quickly. And knowing a word is not enough because you also need to practice using that word when you speak.
That makes sense, and I think I have been spending too much time memorizing vocabulary instead of using the vocabulary that I already know.
You do not need to learn hundreds of new words every day because it is better to learn a few useful words and use them many times until they become familiar and easy to remember.
How many words do you think I should learn every day?
I think 5 to 10 useful words are enough for a beginner if you really practice them, because learning 10 words and using them in sentences is much better than learning 50 words and forgetting most of them.
I like that idea, because sometimes I write 20 or 30 new words in my notebook, but after a few days, I cannot remember what most of them mean.
That is normal because your brain needs repetition. And if you want to remember a new word, you should see it, hear it, say it, and use it several times.
So, if I learn the word comfortable, I should not only remember the meaning, but I should also make sentences with it, such as, I feel comfortable when I speak with my friends.
Exactly. And you could also say, this chair is comfortable. I feel comfortable speaking English here. Or, I want to become more comfortable when I speak English with other people.
I understand now, because using one word in several sentences makes the word feel more familiar, and I can remember it more easily when I need it.
Yes, and you should also learn complete phrases, because native speakers often use common groups of words together, and learning those groups can make your English sound more natural.
Can you give me some examples?
Of course, you can learn phrases like, I am not sure. Let me think. That sounds good. I agree with you. What do you mean? Can you say that again? And I have no idea, because these phrases are simple and useful in many conversations.
I already know some of those phrases, but I do not use them often when I speak because I am always trying to create new sentences in my mind.
That is why you should practice using the phrases you already know, because speaking English is not always about creating completely new sentences, and sometimes natural English comes from using familiar phrases again and again.
I think another problem for me is translation, because I usually think in my own language first and then try to change my sentence into English.
Many English learners do that, but translation can make speaking slow because your brain has to do two jobs at the same time. So you should slowly practice thinking directly in English.
How can I start thinking in English when English is not my first language?
You can start with very simple thoughts because you do not need to think about difficult topics, and you can simply describe what you are doing, what you can see, what you are feeling, or what you plan to do.
So I can sit here and think, I am sitting with Sam. We are talking about English. I am drinking water. And I feel happy because I am practicing English.
Exactly. And those simple thoughts may look easy, but they are useful because they train your brain to connect everyday situations directly with English words.
I think I can do that every day because I do not need a book or a computer, and I can practice thinking in English while I am doing normal things.
Yes, and you can also speak to yourself when you're alone, because speaking to yourself gives you a chance to practice without feeling nervous about another person listening to your mistakes.
I sometimes talk to myself, but I usually do it in my own language.
Then you can slowly change that habit and start using simple English, because even if your sentences are not perfect, you are training your brain and mouth to work together.
I think I will try that because I often know what I want to say, but my mouth feels slow when I try to speak English.
Your mouth also needs practice, just like your brain. And if you speak English regularly, your pronunciation and speaking speed can become more natural.
What about listening? Because sometimes I can read English well, but when I listen to a fast English conversation, I understand almost nothing.
Listening can be difficult because people do not always speak slowly like the examples in textbooks, and they connect words together, use short forms, and sometimes speak very quickly.
That is exactly what happens when I watch English videos, because I understand the first sentence, but then the person speaks faster and I lose the conversation.
You should not try to understand every single word at first, because that can make listening stressful. And instead, you should focus on understanding the main idea.
So, if I understand the main idea, I do not need to worry when I miss one or two words?
Exactly. Because even native speakers sometimes miss words when someone speaks quickly. And your goal should be to understand the message, not every single sound.
That makes me feel better, because I always thought good English learners had to understand every word.
No, good learners understand the important information and continue listening even when they miss something, because stopping every few seconds can make listening more difficult.
What should I do when I hear a new word that I do not understand?
First, try to understand the meaning from the situation, because sometimes the words around it can help you guess what the new word means.
And if I still cannot understand it?
Then you can check the meaning later, write it down, and listen to the sentence again, because hearing the word in context can help you remember it better.
I like that, because I usually stop the video every time I hear a new word, and then I spend so much time looking at the dictionary that I forget what the speaker was talking about.
That is why you should sometimes continue listening instead of stopping immediately, because understanding the whole conversation is more important than understanding every new word.
I also want to improve my pronunciation, because sometimes I know the correct word, but I am not sure how to say it.
Listening and repeating can help with that, because when you hear a word many times and repeat it aloud, your mouth slowly becomes familiar with the sound.
Should I try to copy the exact pronunciation of native speakers?
You should try to speak clearly, but you do not need to remove your accent completely, because having an accent is normal, and the most important thing is that other people can understand you easily.
That is good to hear, because sometimes I feel embarrassed when my pronunciation does not sound like a native speaker.
You should not feel embarrassed because you are learning another language, and speaking another language is already something you should be proud of.
Thank you, Sam, because I think I have been too hard on myself.
You should be patient with yourself, because learning English takes time, and you will have good days and difficult days, but both kinds of days are part of learning.
Sometimes I study English for 2 hours, and then I feel tired, but I do not know if I actually improved.
You may improve without noticing it immediately, because language learning is often a slow process, and sometimes you only notice your progress when you look back after several weeks or months.
So I should not expect to become fluent after studying for a few days?